And Go Gentle is a song of, as a promise about protection. And I think the most important thing... Have you got kids?
I do, 2 daughters, yeah.
Right, okay.
21 and 18 now, but they...
Right. Well, don't you agree that the most important thing that you're ever going to do in your life is to give them time and love?
Absolutely.
That's the promise that I'm making to Teddy. And I've not been the most responsible people that's ever graced the planet. And now I have a responsibility to someone, and I just hope I just don't mess it up, you know. And so far, so good. She said, "I love you" this morning.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she repeated.
She
repeated what we said. She was like, she's nearly 14 months old, and she, I love her. She gave me a kiss as well yesterday for the first time. I'm always stealing kisses off her. I said, "Kiss Daddy," and she's like, it's amazing.
You know what, Robbie, and we talked about this last time, you know, I talked about if you had, when you were a kid, do you ever imagine that this would happen to you? And you gave some beautiful answers. I listened back to it actually the other day just to remind myself just what a soul you were. And you changed then, and I can see now that with fatherhood you've changed even more. And I guess that all the accolades, all the Brit Awards, all the, you know, the trophies that are given to you, nothing would compare to the gift of having a daughter, I guess.
No, you know, it's surface stuff in comparison to taking guardianship to a little soul. You know, it's wonderful, and I've said in the past that, you know, if reincarnation really happens, then I'm so terrified of my next life, because I've been granted the most exquisite ride in this life. And compared to writing songs and standing in front of 135,000 people at Nebworth, which is mind-blowing in its own way, but, you know, being daddy knocks spots off that stuff. And she is the most important thing that I've ever done and ever will do. And I really, really want to live up to be the person that she needs from me. How have you done?
Well, I think all right. I think.
Well, give yourself a mark out of 10.
I would say that until they were about 15, when they think that I'm their hero, I'd have been a 9 or a 10.
Great.
And they get to 15, and from 15 to about 20, the points go down, but I'm told they come back.
Right. No, but this apparently happens.
Yeah, it's this
with every girls.
Yeah.
You know, boys are sort of like throw mess up the wall until they're at least 32. And then girls are like your daddy's girl until you are 13, 14, and then it goes pear-shaped, and then they return. Yeah. Well, I wish you a speedy return.
Well, actually, you know what? It's getting there. They do some really sweet things, and I'm very lucky. You know?
Cool.
And like you, really, it's the same. I mean, I started at Signal. I mean, you were a kid doing work experience, you know, and I was at Signal Radio doing the breakfast show.
Wow.
And I remember last time I met you, and I said it's Terry Underhill, and you said you used to listen to me in school, you know, and it was from those days when I was young and carefree to now, and looking back, I mean, I'm truly blessed as well. And in a different sense, it's fatherhood that does that to you, I think.
Yeah, everything's different. Everything that I watch on the TV is now different. Everybody else's child to me is now different. Whereas before, I'd be like, I'm going to show you a picture of my baby. Right. Please don't. I'm going to look and go, oh yeah, it's like a baby, like all the other babies. Now I've got a vested interest in your children.
Yeah.